Well, this is the puppy's fourth meal time. And we've introduced the Mexican hat feeder so everybody can get a look in, because they've all learnt very quickly when the food comes into the playpen that that's meal time, and they tend to all crowd around the bowl and get tucked in. Mum's still feeding them 5 or 6 times a day, but they're growing so quickly at the moment that we could tell they were ready to have some semi-solids introduced into their diet. So this is a mixture of puppy milk and some Burns puppy mix that's been soaked in really warm water and then liquidized with a blender, so it's a smooth mix. So it's more like a liquidy porridge than anything they've got to chew or bite. They've all got their little canine teeth coming through already. That's the stage when Mum starts getting a little reluctant and only feeding them for short periods of time rather than nestling in with them. Even overnight now in the whelping crate, she's coming out and sleeping next to them, but doesn't want them latched onto her for any length of time because of those teeth, I think. You can see how keen they are on this feed. They'll all basically just sit and eat now until that's completely gone. We're introducing them on quite a small volume, gradually increasing this over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yesterday we only gave them 100 mils twice a day. Now we've increased that to 200 mils because they were cleaning the bowl almost within 2 to 3 minutes. So we want there to be enough in the bowl for everybody to get plenty to eat and have their fill without there being any left over after about 5 or 10 minutes. If there is, then you're giving them too much. Don't leave the food down, always take it up, clean up after them. As you can see, they tend to run and walk through it, make a right mess, so all that newspaper will be cleared after they've finished feeding. They've had a milk feed actually before this feed, so I doubt if they're actually going to finish this. So I'll take it up in about another 2 to 3 minutes when everybody's finished, and then clean up after the pups. The next feed will be tomorrow. We're only giving them twice daily feeds at the moment. That will gradually increase to 3 times a day as they take more and more and become less dependent on Mum for her milk. And then gradually introduce dry food as they are approaching sort of 7-8 weeks. So there we go. I think everybody's finished now. Time to clear up.